It's your boy Chris Shields, the man on fire, filming with Alexander King. You're now watching Alexander Films. Holla. Chris Shields is just an artist, who prides himself on hard work, dedication, passion, and love for music, just going by any means to make sure that people know, I'm serious about music. It's something that I love. And, at the end of the day, I want to make them love me and, find out who Chris Shields is through the music, because basically I'm just having a conversation with you through different tracks and different emotions and what I feel through the music and, putting myself out there that way musically. I think the inspiration for the music comes from within myself and wanting to strive and do better and top previous achievements, I always want to do better than what I've done before and just continue to add on to, the small legacy that I got right now, and just keep building on previous achievements, such as, iHeartRadio, being featured in Hip Hop Weekly, which is a national publication, being nominated for 2010 Chicago Independent Artist of the Year. Just things like that, inspired me to keep striving and keep wanting for more and to keep making sure people know who Chris Shields is. I took about like a 3, maybe almost 4-month hiatus from everything, from music, from Twitter, from Facebook, just going through a time where real life really started to weigh down on my shoulders, and I think I got to a point where I had to step back from everything before I got to a point where I would lose myself, and I definitely didn't want that to happen. So just took a step back from everything and got me together, and I came back, started back recording. I dropped a freestyle over Otis. Everybody went crazy over it, and that was just like one of the best feelings to, be able to be gone for so long and then to come back and just to have all those supporters, right back rocking with you. And, there was a big reason why I came back also, just because to receive messages from people saying that they miss me, they miss hearing some music, where the music at, Shields, where you been, just to know that I have, supporters and people who constantly looking for something from me and, who need that, that's a good feeling. So I had to come back and, give people what they wanted. But I think the hiatus made me so much of a better man that it all translated back into my music, because it just got me in a better mind state and, just my whole outlook on music, on life, everything is different now. And the one thing that I promise that I'm going to stand on, from here on out is I'm going to be me no matter who they are. So nobody is going to influence me. Nobody is going to, make me change what I'm doing. I'm not in competition with, with nobody, because I just feel like I am my competition. So at the end of the day, I'm going against the man in the mirror, and he going hard. So, I'm definitely going to go hard. So, it just got me in a mind state where I'm trying new things musically, I'm trying new flows. And I think just me being in a peaceful mind state and having everything, like to be able to know that I'm good on all aspects of my life, it just got me in a great space musically. And I think, with the new project that I'm working on, people going to be able to get that. They're going to be able to get, a side of Chris Shields that they never seen. They're going to hear new music with different flows. They're going to hear Chris Shields with tons of features. It's just going to be a great thing, and I just can't wait till people get a hold of it, because, this whole little campaign that I've been on as far as reinventing yourself, I think I've definitely reinvented myself, and, I can be able to showcase a new and improved Chris Shields to everybody, and I think they're going to love it. So, I just can't wait till they get their hands on this new music from Chris Shields.